Right, welcome back to another video from Whizbit's Random Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some Evercade stuff, and today's game of choice is Full Void. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, click the like, leave a comment, it's all appreciated and all helps the channel grow. So, Full Void, this is going to be part one of however long it takes to complete this game. I reckon it's going to be around 3 or 4 parts, but keep it locked to the channel to see how that progresses. So, I'm going to go through around 20-30 minutes today, and that's what I'll aim for each video to last. Hopefully, it should only take maybe 3 or 4 videos, because in all honesty, this isn't a very long game. So this is Evercade and Blaze Entertainment's first single game cartridge. Every other release on the Evercade is either a bundle, a collection of games, and at the very worst, a dual cart with 2 games. So this is their first one that they've released with just the 1 game on. And a lot of people have, I'm not going to say they've complained, but they have sort of shown concern that it's quite a short game for just the 1 game on the cartridge. And whilst I agree with that to an extent, oh, look at that, and died straight away. I do agree with that to an extent. I do feel that in order for the system and a company to grow, things like this are inevitable. So very happy to have purchased this, happy to support what they're doing. This game was available on Steam already, and you will see me die multiple times on this game. It was also available on the Switch, I believe, as well. But it's really nice to have it in a physical format, and it did get released with a limited edition one, which came with an art book, a nice cardboard sleeve, and a blue cartridge, which I do have, so quite happy with that. So this game is it's very reminiscent of, say, Another World, Flashback, but in my opinion, as much as I like those other 2 games, I found this one, and this is the second time I am playing through it, I found this one to be a lot more enjoyable and a lot more playable, probably because it's more forgiving. You know, Another World was absolutely, you just had to be too precise. And also Flashback was just very difficult, and not only difficult to play, just difficult to control, I used to find. Although that's on the Evercade. Now you can use save states. It's actually, I've got further on it than I ever did. Ouch. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. I played through it the first week it came out, so you just have to remember the scenarios and what to do and that. It's, you know, various puzzles, various types of platformers, and it's kind of like your world has pretty much turned into some sort of apocalyptic sort of world, you know. The robots have taken over, and you as a kid shouldn't be jumping off of walls. But yeah, you as a kid, you have flashbacks throughout the whole game, and you see things like how it used to be, and yeah, you're on a mission really to take down the system essentially that's in place now. Give us a comment in the comment section below if you've played this game, if you're intrigued by it, because I highly recommend it. It's quite difficult to find, especially the limited edition one, because I believe there was only 2,000 of those printed. But it's very nice. I like the graphical style. I think it's, and it should be, in this day and age, it's more refined than games of a similar nature like Another World and flashback. And like I say, it should be. It's 2024, although this was, I believe, a 2023 game. So what you'll find as you go through it, there's multiple sort of scenarios like puzzles you've got to work out and stuff like that. And there'll be a couple of sort of how's the best way to describe it? Kind of like Dragon's Lairs scenarios where you need to make sure you push the right direction or jump the right way in order for you to progress to the next screen. See, it's scenarios like that. I died a few times on that the first time. I'm fortunate enough that I remembered that one because it probably took me longer than it should have. So what you'll see here, this is one of those puzzle style sections, and it kind of eases you into how these work. So this is quite a simple one really. You've got to work out how many times you've got to bring that lift down and across, etc., so that you can progress. They do get trickier as the game goes on. There was a few that stumped me for some time towards the end of the game, I will admit that. And probably there was one or two that stumped me a little bit earlier in the game as well. But at no stage did I feel frustrated enough to turn the game off and give up. It's kind of one of those ones you want to see the storyline, you want to see how it progresses, and yeah, it's all there for you to work out. And it's not like one of those games, let's say like Simon's Quest back on the NES, where you used to have to kneel down in the corner so a whirlwind would take you away. I mean, who the hell is going to know that? This is all there. It's there for you to work out. Yeah, that's still one of the frustrating things. The amount of times you see this kid die. It's almost us. I swear, the amount of times I died on this game, I'm surprised. When people view this video, they'll probably call Esther Ranson on me. Shout out to everyone that remembers Esther Ranson and That's Life. If you do, you're officially old like myself. So as you see there, one of the flashbacks to how it was of a better time before the robots and the artificial intelligence has taken over this part of the world. So you do get achievements as well throughout this game, and although I won't be aiming for the full achievements, any that I remember playing through the first time, or any additional new ones that I find, you'll see on screen. It's definitely got that replayability factor about it, this game. So hopefully when I do go back to it again, because I'm confident I will, I'll be finding all these achievements. I don't want to go reading about them and that. I'd rather just play the game again and look, because like I said at the beginning of the video, it's not the world's longest game. You know, I'm pretty certain if you know everything about this game and you're really good, you could probably bang this out in an hour and a bit. I won't be doing that because I'm not that good. But yeah, it's not that long. Which means, you know, you can go back to it and not worry too much about your backlog building up whilst you're playing this game. This is nice. You can get into it, remove it from any backlog, because I know if you're a collector, you're going to have a huge backlog. So yeah, you can get through this one once, maybe even twice, a couple of times, and you know, crack on with any games that you've got sitting around that you've purchased and haven't bought yet. Right, so we're in the sewers now, and Yeah, there's a few bits on this that definitely stumped me the first time round. Hopefully, I can remember them as we're going through the game. Like I say, this one is available on Steam as well for your PCs and on the Switch. I'm not sure if it's available on the PS4 or the Xbox stores. I haven't seen it, so it might be. Don't take my word for it. If it is, regardless of whatever system you own that this happens to be available on, yeah, please, I highly recommend it. Ah, forgot. That's it. Yeah, so the darker the colour of the flooring, that indicates that you will fall through it. That one was sort of just to let you know. And I completely messed up there and didn't push jump in time. But yeah, like I say, I highly recommend you guys play this one. I think the best way to play it is probably the Evercade. Like I say, just for the pure fact that this is on a physical cartridge, and you know, if you like your physical media, it's always good to support companies that are still going to be producing, still aiming to produce these formats for us. Yeah, see, you have to literally, if you take a break for 1 second, I remember that, you will literally get caught by this wolf. So you just need to keep going. It really is a game of trial and error. And I really like those kind of games as long as when you make the errors, you kind of educate yourself each time when you make that error. So the second time you try it, you get that bit closer. The third time, that bit closer. You don't want to be playing these sort of games if the error keeps occurring and you don't find anything out from the mistakes that you make. Fortunately, like I say, this isn't one of those games. See, as you can see there, like I said, it's been a while since I played this. I played it when it first came out. So you just got to remember the combinations of where you have to turn the water off, etc., etc. Now, I thought I pushed jump. I clearly didn't then. Because I saw that a mile off. How did I actually not jump? And they make you feel guilty as well. The animations of the poor kid dying, they're quite brutal at times. So it's like they're trying to make you feel guilty at the time. Look what you've done to this poor child. Although I get over it. Now, I think on the next screen, if you can see there, flashing away with some sort of electricity cable, I think there's some form of robot. And you'll see many of these types of robots throughout the game, where you've got to maneuver them away from you in order to get to the opposite way and get through the next stage, or rather the next screen. It's very, as you've seen already, it's screen based. Oh dear. Yeah. Anyone that complete this without dying once, you got my full respect. So yeah, clearly you don't open that door just yet. So these are the sort of puzzles you just got to wait for it to get itself in center, click the action button, and voila. Obviously, I didn't do it quite then. I electric shocked myself just like I did then. No hope as a Sparky then. Right, third time's a charm. Right, that's more like it. Yeah, like I say, it's trial and error. I can't remember this game that well. So obviously you've got to go this way first. So this is all about timing, really. You've got to get it to the stage where, look, because they will come back on, I believe, at some stage. Now, this is a tricky one because you've got the steam there, and at the same time, you fall through that. You better get yourself back up there quick, or you will get eaten or killed, whatever happens to you, by that robot. I don't know why I said eaten. I highly doubt the robot's diet consists of meat. But yeah, get yourself up there, back up as quick as possible. Right, this bit's taking a lot longer than it should. Let's get past it now. Focus, focus. At last. Oh, that was close. Come on. I'm a bit too trigger happy, I think, with this control pad. I'm trying to move too faster. It's a slow-paced game, and sometimes someone like me that tends to play a lot of action-based games, I try and get ahead of myself a little bit too much, which, as you can see, I was going through that sewer hole constantly. Well, I'm just trying to remember this one. Because there is lots of these type of puzzles where you wake the robot up and you can determine how many ways it moves, etc. I think what you've just seen there is very much them showing you. It's almost like a tutorial, because obviously there's going to be lots more difficult ones to come than what you've just seen there. It's just giving you that idea of the puzzles forthcoming, as you can see here. If I remember rightly, this one is a little bit more tricky, so yeah, expect to see more child deaths. So this one, not as easy as it looks. You've got to literally get yourself back down there, turn that pipe, make sure you don't get hit by steam on the way to that pipe, and get back up there, essentially. Tricky one, that one. I do remember it quite vividly now, as one that, I'm not going to say stumped me for a bit, it was just getting hang of it. One wrong move, the wrong timing, like that, essentially. Yeah, you're back at the beginning and starting from here. Now, see, you can send that robotic spider off as far as you can. But if you don't time the run that you do so that you can drop down without getting hit by that steam, then it's all for nothing, essentially. It's like, you know you're going to die, see, but I still try and turn the wheel. But that's how we do it on Whizbits Random Gaming. No edits here on the long plays. If I die, I die. You will see it. I'm not going to try and kid you and show you I'm some hell of a gamer. I'm not. I just play the games because I enjoy them. Yeah, and whilst I'm trying to figure this one out, I'd just like to take the opportunity to say thanks to everyone that's recently subscribed to the channel. In fact, thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel, everyone that's contributed to where we're heading. We're currently on 290 subs, and for me personally, someone that started this channel in what, late September, early October, I think that's fantastic. I'm so pleased with that, and I thank you all for subscribing. Yeah, it means so much. And as the channel progresses, just in case you haven't read any of the bio and stuff like that on my channel, because I know not a lot of people read the bios on YouTube of channels. I do have a schedule now. When I first started, it was as and when I was doing the videos, and I was pretty much just trying to have some sort of back catalogue for anyone that found my channel to go back and watch. So if they liked one certain video, they could go back and watch a number of my videos, and hopefully that might convince them to subscribe and they enjoy the content. As time goes on, I've got a schedule now which I'm trying to keep to. So on Sundays at 1 o'clock, or as close to 1 o'clock as possible, I'll always aim to put up a video where I'm out and about, game hunting, visiting retro shops, CEX shops, or anything video game related, such as fairs, exhibitions, and stuff like that. On a Wednesday, I'll look to be putting on a gameplay video, just like you're watching now. And throughout the week, I'll just do some additional content, such as news and views, things like that. And they'll be as and when I see something I feel like I really want to talk about, I'll do a quick video, just putting my thoughts across on camera. It could be pickup videos on a Monday as well, depending on whether or not I've had the chance to get out and about. And also, you'll get the occasional shorts throughout the week, just highlighting games and video game related consoles and accessories and stuff like that in quick, short format, which has I really enjoyed doing those. And yeah, a lot of people have found the channel in that way. So yeah, really happy with the short side of things. So I will continue to do those as well. Well, anyway, old Spider Boy lost out there. So we are fast approaching the 20 to 30 minute time on this game. I don't even think I'm not halfway through it really. I'm about a quarter of the way through this game, I would say. So I'm going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. Just going to get to probably the next save point, next section of the game. That way it will start me afresh and save so that I can pick this up and film the second part of this as soon as possible. And I aim to have this out next Wednesday, part 2, for you. If time permits, I might get this whole collection of videos for Full Void done that much quicker. I might be putting out some of the stuff as bonus content throughout the week. As I say though, that's going to be very time dependent. That's all going to be dependent on life balance with family, children, etc., etc., and work. See, once again, a nice flashback there to better times before this whole chaotic world was taken over by the robots. Right, okay, this is the next section of the game as we continue to have the flashbacks. So I will be wrapping it up once I get here. I'll just get myself inside this building and we will look to wrap up part 1 of this. So the next time you tune in, if you choose to tune in, and I hope you do, you will see the game start from here on in. So I hope you do tune in to part 2 of Full Void. We will get the complete game up as soon as possible. And I will be saving it from here. Anyway guys, thank you for watching that long play part 1 of Full Void. Remember, it's on the Evercade, and I urge you to have a look at the Evercade. It's a really good system if you haven't already. And yeah, there's so many good games you can buy on it. So many games you could probably have never heard of. It's just one of those systems I really enjoy collecting for, and it's always in nice physical formats. So until next time guys, thank you for watching. Click that subscribe button if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you next time.